Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In Python, we can use break and continue statements and else block together in a loop. Today we'll see how and when you might use them together and how they work together. So for that, I'll take a problem. Write a Python program to check if there is any number less than 10 in a given list of numbers while ignoring all negative numbers. So to solve this problem, I'll use break, continue and else block with loops. So here we have a numbers list. List contains positive number as well as negative numbers. Next, we'll use for loop here, and the first condition is if num is less than 0, so that is negative numbers, we need to ignore them, right? What I'll do is I'll use continue statement. If the number is negative number, then I won't do anything, I'll go to the next number. When you want to skip a iteration, you can use continue. Next, if num is less than 10, as mentioned in the problem statement, we need to check if number less than 10 is present in the list. So we'll write that condition. If num less than 10, then we'll print message like this. Found a number less than 10, we'll print that number and we'll execute break statement. We found a number which is less than 10. No need to check for other numbers. Stop the loop. So we'll use break statement. If this condition is false, then it won't execute break statement. Loop won't terminated by the break statement. So if all the numbers are greater than 10, then else block will execute. It will print no number less than 10 was found. If the numbers are negative numbers, ignore them. So for that I'll use continue statement. If the number is less than 10, just print this message and stop the execution of the loop. If all the numbers are greater than 10 or equal to 10, then loop completes normally, so it will print this message. Okay, let's save this and execute this. Here found a number less than 10, that is 6. So it won't check other numbers, it will print this message and stop. And here loop is terminated by a break statement, so it won't execute this else block. Now if I take all the numbers greater than 10 like this, and if I execute this, no number less than 10 was found. All the numbers are greater than 10 or the negative numbers are ignored, so we'll get this message, no number less than 10 was found. In this way you can combine continue, break and else block with loops. When you want to skip some iterations, we can use continue statement. Like in this example, we need to ignore negative numbers. So to do that, we'll use continue statement. When you want to find a certain number, and after that, if you want to stop the loop, then you can use break statement like this. Here we'll find the numbers less than 10. If the number is found, then stop. Print a message and stop. When you want to stop the loop when certain condition is met, then use break statement. Now else block. After checking all the numbers in the list, if this loop completes normally, then we can print this message. Here, all the numbers are greater than 10 or equal to 10, then it will print this message. So that's it for now guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will meet you in next class. Till then, take care.